by Donya, Ahmady, and Parker Evans. What is a tundra? Tundra directly translates from Finnic as treeless plain.
Climate of the tundra. Tundras are found in the Arctic, but contrary to popular belief, tundras aren't year-round covered with snow and ice. They can actually be filled with flowers, bushes, rocks, and many other organisms. Tundras stay relatively dry, windy, and cold with scarce rainfall year-round, similar to a desert. Most of the year, the tundra's beauty is hidden by large amounts of snow, but during the summer, wildflowers bloom and show life in the vast lands. Many people mix up the tundra with the polar biome, but the poles are in fact not a biome because they don't have a specific plant community, nor do they have soil or change in elevation.
As shown in the diagram, a part of the tundra biome is the Arctic Circle, Murmansk, Russia. Here, the weather ranges from -10 degrees in the winter months to 15 degrees in the summer months. Monthly precipitation varies from 20 millimeters in the winter months to 65 in the summer months. Here, there's only 2 seasons, summer and winter.
Geography. Tundras are just treeless polar deserts that are located in high latitudes of polar regions. They're primarily found in Alaska, Canada, Russia, Greenland, Iceland, Scandinavia, and subantarctic islands, all of which are very cold places. The Arctic is so cold that the ground beneath the tundra surface remains frozen all year long. Life in the tundra. The tundra is a very interesting area for life to take place, especially in its cold climate. Organisms tend to have features like small ears and tails. This helps animals maintain their heat for longer. They also typically have large feet to help them walk on the snow. Some plants that grow in the tundra grow in tight groups to protect themselves from the cold. They're called cushion plants. Other animals like polar bears come to the tundra in the summer to have their babies. Some people actually do live in the tundra, but they're typically just small groups of indigenous peoples.
Symbiosis in the tundra. Although most people may not think, the tundra is filled with life, and with that comes many symbiotic relationships, such as commensalism. The Arctic fox, depicted on this slide, relies on the caribou and the reindeer for food. As they feed on small lichens while searching for food, they dig up the ground underneath them, which exposes many small mammals for the fox to eat. Because reindeer are herbivores, they don't rely on the animals underground for nutrients, and therefore do not benefit nor are harmed from the feeding by the fox. An example of parasitism would be the moose, caribou, and wolves being harmed by the liver tapeworm cysts when they eat the food already in the mammal's body. This leads to malnutrition of the moose, caribou, and/or wolf, and the benefit of the tapeworm through the food. The Arctic tundra lichen are an example of the mutualistic relationship between algae and fungi. Algae lives within the fungi, which gives algae its habitat, and in turn the algae nourishes the fungus with oxygen and sugars. An example of competition would be the Arctic tundra musk oxen and the caribou competing for scarce amounts of lichen, sedges, and grass, as they are both herbivores. Here are the sources we used. Thank you so much for watching.